YouTube! Kim Kardashian said, get your ass up and get to work. Let's talk about it. I say, YouTube. Good morning, good morning. It's a good morning. And if it's your first time rocking with the boy, I be the KING SPR 33. That be me, King Spree. And you locked in one of the real estate deals, man. Reporting live from Las Vegas, Nevada, Sin City. The weather about 48 degrees outside, not a cloud in the sky, praising the Most High. And as always, baby, watch out for that mixtape coming soon. I promise you gonna love it. Kim Kardashian said get to work, huh? Let's talk about it. So, Kim Kardashian and the Kardashians, as expected, are having a new show come out. Guess what it's called? You guessed it, the Kardashians. They lied to y'all and said they was coming to an end only to reboot that shit somewhere else. You know how the game goes. They got to make their money. How they make their money. People still watch it. So, anyway, during one of the, I guess like a press release / revving up for the new season opener, or it's not season opener, but first episode of the season, or the series in this case, they were discussing Kim, what's your advice for women in the business world? What do you think that they should be doing or not doing? And Kim basically, and I'm paraphrasing, this is not a quote, Kim got on there and said, my advice to women in the business world is get your ass up and put the work in. A lot of y'all not putting the work in. Y'all want to have the success, but y'all want to put in the work. I said, okay. Now, when I heard it, I was intrigued. I ain't seen nothing wrong. So then, looking through a couple comments, looking the next day, which is last night / today, and she's getting backlash apparently. So why is Kim Kardashian getting backlash for telling people, get up and do the work? You want the success, now put in the work. Why is she getting backlash off that? That ain't nothing wrong. She ain't said nothing wrong. So these people on the keyboard were saying, hold on, let me get serious. Let me get their voice. How dare you? How dare you say, get your ass up and get to work? As a single mother of 5 children, I do 3 jobs, 2 Uber cars, some DoorDash, and I write scripts on the side. I do as much work as somebody can do, right? So, I'm looking at a laundry list of people basically saying, Kim, we ain't all wake up and was rich like you. We had some of us got to really put some work in. I made a video a couple of weeks or months back in which I said, Kim, all hustle, all luck, no hustle. And I still feel the same way. What she said was nothing wrong. And she probably was talking to not necessarily like the single mom with 4 or 5 kids that is trying to figure things out. Now, mind you, let it be known, I don't victimize those people. On one hand, you can't be strong and independent. On the other hand, want the victim card. You got 4 or 5 kids, and your situation messed up with your baby daddy. That is his fault and your fault. And some tells me he's still supporting you, one way or another. Some tell me the government is still giving out checks for them little kids, one way or another. What you choose to do with that money is on you. We gonna stop this whole bullshit about, oh, she got 4 or 5 kids, she's such a damsel in distress. Nah, trust me, when tax time come, they getting 4, 5, 6 figures in some cases. 10, 15, 20 grand coming back. Now, is that a lot of money? No, it ain't a lot of money, but trust me, it's a lot more money than a lot of people are getting. And you can utilize that money how you want. But when you utilize that money to get a Gucci purse, to get your nails done, to get your new hairstyle, to come to Vegas, because you already know you need 5 stacks minimum. When you want to do all that, that money tend to go away. But if you take that money and do what you're supposed to do with it, and year by year, you'll have a little nest egg you can rock with. So I don't want to have no excuse for those women either. Or men. It ain't just a woman thing, but they just happen to be the one we're talking about. So Kim said, get your ass to work. Work. I don't see nothing wrong with what she talking about, bro. Too many times we allow people they want to have the glitz and the glamour without even doing no kind of fucking work. No kind of work. Now, granted, she wasn't even probably talking to the average woman. She's talking about to these OnlyFans girls. The ones that be lying about what the celebrities do or don't do. The ones that are trying to trap a dude. The ones that are trying to get a quick buck. She's probably talking to them. Like, yo, we already know y'all game, bro. Y'all just sitting here trying to get a quick buck. Y'all just sitting here trying to get in a situation where y'all get money, but y'all don't really do no real work. Y'all have no real talent. Kim might not be talented at one thing in particular. Her talent is in the fact that she's found a way to take her beauty and make it appeal to the masses. Literally. Every girl everywhere wants to look like Kim and Kylie, which is an extension of Kim, basically. That's what she's done. And I ain't even no panda bear, as you can clearly see. I ain't even on the kind of the pandering shit, but the reality is that she put the work in. Yeah, she was born in a mini mansion with a pretty famous lawyer as her dad. That's true. And that allowed her to get into certain rooms that other people can't get into. That is true. But she took that and made it into a $1 billion industry. He ain't had no $1 billion. So just to be, let's put it in perspective. If you had $1,000, could you make that $1 million? If your mom gave you $1,000, could you make it $1 million? And if you did make it $1 million, would you consider yourself, not everybody had a mama that could give them $1,000? No, you wouldn't say that because the number's so low, right? You wouldn't say that. Same thing with somebody having $1 million. You have access to $1 million and you make it $1 billion. That says more about you than it does about the startup money you had. Let's not downplay what's going on. Let's not downplay the situation at hand. You got to work. A lot of people don't want to work. I'm at my job right now. I'm going to work right now. I work literally, not figuratively, 55 to 60 hours a week. Literally, not figuratively. I got people at my job that are quitting right now with no plan on how to make money. I got people at my job right now today that are leaving the job to go do nothing. I should be so privileged. I should be so privileged to say, I don't need to work. Why do I need to work? I ain't got a mama that's going to put in my rent money. I ain't got a daddy. I ain't got no papa that's going to go ahead and put in my gas money, which is damn near the same as the rent nowadays. I ain't got that, bruh. And I'm sure you don't either. I ain't the only motherfucker running around here that got to put the work in. We all put in our work in one way or another. Whether you on a pole or you on a surgery table. Whether you busting it open on an OnlyFans or you a top chef busting open clams. Either way, you got to put that work in. You understand what I'm saying? We never hate on somebody putting the work in. I've already told you, I have friends that they put the work in, so I never hate. I can see how they got to where they are, and I can see their vision. So you never hear me talk bad about them, because I'm like, well, I see it. I see it. They ain't just pop up one day with 20,000 followers on Instagram, and I'm like, yo, how did you go from 2,000 to 20,000? And why are there so many bots? They didn't do that. I can see the trajectory. I'm using followers as an example, but in life, period, I see them, go through the trajectory, and as a result, I respect it. So her saying, yo, you need to put the work in, ain't nothing wrong with that. Put the work in. Speaking of put the work in, like, comment, and please subscribe to the kingdom. Join the family. Join the royal family. Press that subscription button, that subscribe button on YouTube, and make sure the notification bell is on. That way you'll know each and every time I come on here talking my shit. You hear me? Anyway, we're going to keep it short. Been a message brought to you by the good people over here at Spree ENT. It's going to all make sense real soon.